Yeah, I mean, great way to finish the game. I thought we finally found our legs and our energy level. We don't have the ability to have the slippage we've had in the last game or two, and uh, call it whatever you want. Obviously, we're being played a little differently, and we're trying to adjust. So I think we're starting to figure it out a little bit more as we're playing the way that people are trying to play us. But yeah, I think just to see how we finish the game, that's been part of the DNA of this group at times in terms of just continuing to compete and fight. That game could have got away in a number of moments from us, and so I was really proud of how they finished. However, we've got to be better, throughout. And so we've got a second to take a breath here, enjoy that one, and get our first Big East win and protect the home floor. And then we got to get ready for another tough game on the road where we got 3 games in 6 days. But I thought these two here, just tremendous competitors in terms of leading us to the win here in the later moments of the game. So happy for these guys.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like the character of our team. We're just, like you said, competitors, and we're never gonna give up. You're never gonna like get rid of us. We're kind of like little gnats. But so just competing the whole game, just playing our game, being aggressive, sharing the ball, and just making the right reads.
Question for Winder. When the teammates have struggles, have defending or transition in fast break, what did coach you guys as far as developing that defense?
Go out there and do what we practice and what we put our minds to. Like what we do in practice, I just go out there and do in the game. We started off slow a little bit in the first half, but we picked it up definitely in the second half, especially that fourth quarter.
Wax, you've really been evolving into like the primary facilitator out there. Can you just tell us how you see the floor and how you're able to find your routine?
Part of the reason I used to play football, I was a quarterback actually. So I really have fun passing the ball and seeing people and just seeing the spots that nobody really see or think. So it's just part of my game. I just really be having fun doing it.
Softball about it, lefty quarterback.
Coach, so you guys ended the game.
Are they still going?
Yeah, any other questions for the
Sorry.
players?
Good.
You wanna let them go?
Yeah, we got
See you
autographs.
guys, yep.
Thank you.
Any questions for Coach?
Sorry, Dad.
So you ended the game on a 11-1 run over the last minutes. What about the defense worked in the latter half before you
Well, I think we were able to score enough where we could set up, and they couldn't run out. We were getting beat in transition, sort of uncharacteristically. I don't think we've been great, fully there, but they really didn't score on us in the half court. I mean, we were fouling and we were letting them get runouts, and so I think the scoring part for us helped us. I thought our pressure grinded them enough where they got a little fatigued. We somehow started to get our legs through that. So I thought our communication was better. I thought we rebounded the ball a little bit better, even though we gave a free throw line block out, which is a problem for us that we still have to continue to work on. But no, I thought their attention to the details of what we were trying to do were better. But I think the fact that we could set up a little bit better, helped us.
Yeah, coach. Obviously, the team struggled to nail some 3-pointers. How were you able to motivate your players to fight through the defensive, the 3-point struggles to get this victory?
Yeah, I didn't think. The part of the struggle of our percentages is we have to have the right players taking the right shots, and certainly we'll continue to work on that. But I also think we have to shoot the ball confidently. We work on it every day. I know those guys are in the gym every day working on their ability to shoot it from there. In the last 2 games, we haven't shot it well at all. So we've also seen games where we've made 10 or 11. So to me, it's a question of the selection of the shot, number one, and then obviously who's taking it. And at the same time, being confident in how you want to play. And I think they work so hard that there should never be a moment where there's a hesitation that's within this framework of what makes sense in that play. So we'll keep grinding. I thought we did it much so we took, I forget, maybe at half we took 11. So we only took 3, I think, if I'm correct. I could be off on that too. But we didn't take as many, I thought, in the second, which I thought helped our ability to score.
And a follow-up question, if I could. This is the 7th win in the last 8 games. But when we
Um,
How will that continue to, you expect that will continue with Stony Brooks coming up?
well, I hope so. We want to try to win, right? So we're trying to win, but yeah, I think like we're I think to his word, we're continuing to evolve as a team. Um, these two games not normal for us in a way, even though I've been through it as a person who's been in the Big East for a long time. Where we did play these early games, but when you've got so much on the line, and I heard it, I think in a press conference the other day, when you got so much on the line in these in these Big East games, and you're playing them this early, there's just magnification to all of them, especially at home. So disappointing that we didn't convert the other night, where we felt we were in a pretty good space. Today would have been really difficult if we didn't close it down. So there's a lot of inflection points in the year, and maybe this will be one of them, and hopefully it is, where we continue we got through this year to be able to get to where we need to go. But I haven't had a lot of teams, and our teams fight. I mean, I think that's been part of what our DNA and culture has been. But like where we were down, not a lot of teams fight to claw to get a win and finish it. So I was really, really happy for them. I mean, Quinnipiac, we were down 9. Georgia Tech, we were down. So I don't want to live that way because it's not fun for me. But I'm glad that they're able to close it.
Coach, as you guys continue to show this resilience, as you mentioned, down in the previous games and down somewhat big tonight, how does that impact the locker room now, maybe going into a future game if things aren't going your way, to be able to look back and see that you have fought through this kind of situation?
Yeah, the players are funny. I don't know how much carryover you get these days anymore, but I do think it gives them a sense of, and I don't want to use the word comfort, but it gives them a sense of their ability to be able to do it, right, and to be able to overcome. And I think it also shows like a kid like Jay O'Donnell today, who has been with me for a long time, and it's been an up and down for us so far, to come in and be able to kind of, we had to adjust our entire game plan, and where she was even playing positions she hadn't played before. So, she was great today, and people that there's a lot of things you didn't see that went on for her, and so she was huge. But the point of your question is, anybody in that locker room may have to step up at any time, whether they play 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 0 minutes. I don't care. We're still shorthanded, and we're still trying to kind of shore up holes that we have, but I can't question the way that they compete, at least at the end. Through the game, we certainly were not unified in what we needed to do. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.